Bob Davis, you're defending the seat of the Markhor ward. Firstly, we're here in the Stowe, which is looking pretty good just now.
Yeah, it's quite tidy. We put a lot of money in to try and brighten up the area. It's not very bright at the moment because of the roadworks going on, so people are not coming here, but they will be.
And you say it does look good. It looks very clean, but I guess one of the things is it doesn't seem that busy. Is there anything as a local councillor, as like a Labour council and a ruling administration, you can do about that?
We've encouraged them to set up like committees for the shop workers or the shop owners to have ideas to regenerate the area. We've had fairs in the past and we're working on that in the future to bring people in like they do at Bush Fair.
And although we talk about your work as a councillor from on the doorstep, one of the I often say that a lot of the real work gets done in committees on a cold Tuesday night, Thursday night, etc. You're chair of the scrutiny committee. Can you tell people who don't know about scrutiny committees what they are and what they do?
Well, we're currently looking at, the council said it was going to do splash pools or change the paddling pools, and we said, well, we'll look at that as scrutiny and engage with as many people as possible, just not the young people, the old people as well, because they've got happy memories of the paddling pools. So our work at the moment is to go through the health and safety stuff, the costings, and actually consulting as many people as possible. So that's the type of thing that we do.
And the committee, though, it's not a petting zoo, though, is it? I mean, you have to sometimes say to organisations, you have to express your opinion and say, I'm not particularly happy with what you're presenting to me.
Yeah, like we called in the CCG, who closed Osler House, and we wanted an explanation from them why they did it without telling us and without engaging with the patients there. So that's the type of thing that we do.
And with something like that, for the people who lost their surgery, to the people who have gone to other, is there a benefit for them in what you're doing there?
Only that they've talked to us in the future before they try and do that again with a different surgery.
You enjoy being a councillor?
Yeah, I've been enjoying it for a number of years, and I enjoy my work. Really, I'm not one for shouting at council meetings. I do the work behind the scenes, engaging with people, engaging with officers, and my work at HTS is very important.
Now, again, just to make clear for our readers and viewers, who are HTS and why is it that important?
Harlow Trading Services, set up by the council, who's the only shareholder, but there's 3 councillors that were nominated by the council. There's myself, Simon Carter, who's Conservative, and Chris Finn, who's Labour, and we are directors on that company, and we have got strategic objectives. I've got 2 main ones. I'm in charge of the apprentices, so we intend to have 10 apprentices a year. We've currently got 6, and we're just interviewing another 3. And my other duties are corporate social responsibility, and we support St Clair's, which costs them £10,000 a day to stay open, so we support them as much as we can.
And one of the points, I think Mike Danvers, one of your fellow councillors, often makes about keeping the money that is made stays in the town. Is that right?
Yeah, we've delivered about £1 million over the last 2 years back into the council. And the argument is what they do with it then, but I'm not on that committee. So.
And so back to, we're really here about May the 2nd, aren't we? And getting what's the vibe back on the doorstep? Any issues coming up on the Markhor ward doorstep?
The issue is always the same, really, parking, but we've allocated money to try and alleviate that throughout the town. HMOs, houses of multiple occupations, that's a problem, and we're looking at that on a committee basis at the moment, and also looking at the legal aspects of that, because it is a problem to people.
And is that a problem particularly in your ward, in any particular areas?
No, it's a problem all across the town, actually, and the other problem we've had is permitted development, and that's another thing on scrutiny committee that we've discussed, and we've actually said that we've recommended that we'd stop that across the town, but we have to go to the Secretary of State for him to say, yes, you can do it, and you can't, because of the problems associated with development.
But as you said, on and off, 17 years, I think, a councillor, and you're still enjoying it.
Oh, I certainly am, yeah.
Well, Dave, thank you very much for your time.